Today on Sesame Street, I'm gonna play Daddy.
And I am going to play Mommy.
And guess who's gonna be the baby?
Cuckoo.
Elmo.
Isn't our baby cute, honey?
He sure is, dear.
What do we do now?
I know. I'll take a little walk in the park.
Walk in the park?
What do we do now, dear?
I'm not sure, sweetheart. What? How about trying to find out what will make baby feel better? See, don't you know how to play this game?
Isn't our baby smart?
No, your baby's not smart. Elmo is. Okay, now, Elmo's going to go back to being a baby again. Here Elmo go. I don't know, sweetheart. Maybe baby wants to play some games.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, let's play peekaboo.
Okay.
Peekaboo.
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 Peekaboo. Baby doesn't want to play games.
I guess not, huh?
Wait, maybe he wants his mommy and daddy to make silly faces.
Yeah.
Wubba, wubba, wubba. Wubba, wubba, wubba.
Honey, that didn't work either. Hey, maybe he's cold and wants his blanket. Okay.
Yeah, does baby want you to do blanket?
Yeah, do you want your blanket, honey bunny?
I guess baby doesn't want his blanket.
No.
I give up.
Yeah, me too. I got it, sweetheart. Maybe he's hungry. Yeah, maybe he's hungry.
Say, why did we think of that before? I'll just run over to Mr. Looper's right now and get a bag of potato chips.
Okay. No, baby doesn't want potato chips. Don't mommy and daddy know what baby wants most of the time when babies cry? No. Babies want their bottle. Of course, his bottle. Yeah.
Boy, our baby is really smart.
Yeah. No, Bigfoot and Rosita. Baby's not smart. Elmo is. Baby just knows how to cry. Like this. Gee, sweetheart, maybe he wants his bottle.
Yeah, maybe he does. Here it is. Good.
Look at that. Oh, he looks so sweet, isn't it, sweetheart?
Yeah, does it taste good, baby?
Oh, look at him. Cuckoo. Oh, you are a very good daddy.
Oh, thanks. And you are a very good mommy.
Oh, thank you. Oh, kuchiku.
Stories up and down the hall. Going on and on.
It must be mealtime. Making meals with mittens. How about Monster Mush? But my mittens are missing. Start with the marshmallow mackerel. Add marigold muffins. Miniature mud pies. Monkey mustard. Mix it and mash it and mix it and mash it.
Monster love mush. More.
high you've climbed. And you did it all by yourself. If I were you, I know I would be very proud of myself.
So what do we do with the baby now, dear?
I don't know, sweetheart.
Me either.
Why don't Mommy and Daddy try putting the baby to sleep? Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, you're a smart baby.
Elmo was being Elmo, Big Bird. Now Elmo being baby. Like this. Go, go. Now what?
I know what. Why don't we sing a song to him?
Yeah.
You know, my granny bird used to sing me to sleep sometimes.
Yeah, my mommy did too.
Well, let's try it. You start.
Okay.
Okay.
Duérmete, mi niño, duérmete, mi amor, duérmete, pedazo de mi corazón. Este niño lindo que nació de día quiere que lo lleven a la dulcería.
Cuddle up in your nest, lean your beak on your chest, close your eyes and don't peep. Let me tweet you off to sleep. Tweet, 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 tweet.
Getting sleepy, baby?
Sure doesn't look like it. Come on, go to sleep, baby.
Yeah, look like this.
Yeah, like this.
Guess that you don't like either, baby.
Look here, baby. You better go to sleep soon.
No, you really did it, honey.
I'm sorry, dear. Please go to sleep, baby.
Maybe he's not sleepy, dear.
Well, what do you mean? He's the one who said try putting him to sleep.
Baby said to try putting baby to sleep, Big Bird, but baby didn't say it was going to be easy. Hey, wait a minute. I know how we'll put him to sleep. Yeah, I'll go find someone who's had a baby and get them to help. I'll be back, honey.
Hey, you know, she's a really good mommy.
There's my mom and me, and my brother makes 3. And as far as I see, we're a family, yup, a family. I love her, and she says she really loves me. That's the way it should be in a family, yup, a family. Each home may be different, but I don't ask why. 'Cause love is all I need to get by. So if you're like me, love somebody and see how it works perfectly. 1, 2, 3, you're a family. Sometimes you can live only with your mom, or sometimes just with your dad. Or you could live with your grandma and grandpa, or sometimes with your aunt and uncle. I even know a girl who lives with her aunt alone. But they're all family, just like mine, and that's the truth. Each home may be different, but I don't ask why. 'Cause love is all I need to get by. So if you're like me, love somebody and see how it works perfectly. 1, 2, 3, you're a family. Yup.
My mother wears a kerchief in her hair. Her skirt's got flowers large and bright. I hear her whisper softly as she can when turning out the bedroom light. Dors bien, ma bonne petite chérie. In French, it means sleep well, my dear. We live on the island called Haiti. French is the language spoken here. My mother walks with a softly graceful step. She wears a sari made of silk. And when she comes to tuck me in at night, she brings a cup of coconut milk. Soja, soja, mera sona. My precious one, now go to sleep. She sings in Hindi. We live in India. Hindi is one language that we speak.
Today we are going to talk about 3 very important parts of the body. The eyes, the nose, and the ears. Are you ready, Cookie Monster?
Me ready, Prairie Dawn.
Good, good. Okay, we will begin with the eyes. There is one eye, and there is the other eye. Now, the eyes are used for seeing. They can see lots of things like,
Cookie! Ah, beautiful cookie they see.
yes, that is true. You do see a cookie with your eyes.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. Next, the nose. There is the nose. Now, the nose is used for smelling. You can smell lots of things like,
Cookie! Cookie, me smell cookies with me nose.
Yes,
Yummy, yummy,
I
yum.
suppose so. That is correct. You do smell a cookie with your nose.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah, mwah, you're
Yes.
too kind.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, right. And now, the third thing is the ears. There is one ear, and all the way over here is the other ear. Now, the ears are used for hearing. They can hear lots of things like,
Cookie!
No, this time, this is not correct, Cookie Monster. You cannot hear a cookie with your ears. You can see a cookie, you can smell a cookie, you can even taste a cookie, but you cannot hear a cookie.
You
Sorry.
can hear a cookie.
No.
You can, Prairie
No,
Dawn.
I'm sorry, Cookie. You cannot hear a cookie.
Yes,
no.
you
No,
can. Look and listen. Your ears have just heard sound of cookie being eaten. Thank you. Mwah, thank you. Mwah, mwah, thank you. Thank you and thank you and thank you. Thank you. Mwah, thank you. Thank you.
If I were a spaceman, then they'd play with me. If I had a whole toy store. If I were a circus clown.
Baby won't go to sleep, huh?
Well, she sure won. That's what we call you.
Yeah, Louise, what did you used to do when Gabriella was little and she wouldn't go to sleep?
Well, a lot of times I used to read her stories, even before she was old enough to understand.
And
She seemed to love that.
I'm good, so she'd go to sleep then.
Every time.
Hey, Louise, would you mind reading a story to our baby? Go-go.
Well, I don't have a book on me. But I'll tell you what. I read Good Night Moon so many times to Gabriela that I think I know it by heart.
Oh, I love that story. How did it go again?
Well,
Oh, wait, now listen up, baby, because Louise is going to tell you a story. Now listen.
Go-go.
okay.
Go ahead.
In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon
Oh.
and a picture of a cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs. And 2 little kittens in a pair of mittens. And a little toy house. And a young mouse. And a comb. And a brush. And a bowl of mush. And a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush.
Oh, hush. Go-go.
Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and red balloon. Good night, bears. And good night, chairs. Good night, kittens. And good night, mittens. Good night, clocks. And good night, socks. good night, house. And good night, mouse. Good night, comb. And good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering, hush. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises. Everywhere. Well, I guess it still works. I put the whole family to sleep.
Everybody sleeps. Everybody sleeps. Every night we close our eyes until the morning creeps. Mountaineers on mountain tops and divers in the deep. They like to sleep. How do we know it's so? 'Cause everybody sleeps. There are people who sleep lightly. There are people who sleep sound. There are folks who tuck themselves in bed, and some sleep on the ground. There are people who sleep nightly. There are people who sleep days. But it really doesn't matter, don't you know? It's so, 'cause you can sleep in oh so many ways. Everybody sleeps, everybody sleeps. Every night we close our eyes until the morning creeps. Mountaineers on mountain tops and divers in the deeps. They like to sleep, how do we know? It's so, 'cause everybody sleeps. Everybody sleeps.
Our baby is still asleep.
Yeah, maybe Mommy and Daddy can go have a cup of tea now.
Good idea.
Yeah. Mommy and Daddy can't leave the baby.
Why not?
Because baby wants to be rocked while baby sleeps. Oh, coochie, coochie, baby wants to be rocked. Isn't he cute? Come on, Daddy, let's rock the baby. Yeah. Coochie, coochie. Yeah. Coochie, coochie. No. That's just slow. Baby wants to be rocked faster. Okay. That's still too slow. Rock faster. Okay. Faster! Faster! Baby wants to be rocked as fast as the Mommy and Daddy can rock baby!
Yeah, all right.
What do we do now?
Run and try to catch the baby. Oh, baby, come to Papa.
Pie? Pie? Pie! Park, meeting some of the birds who live here. And, here comes a bird right now. Excuse me, I'm Kermit the Frog of Sesame Street News. Can you tell me, do you live in this park?
Yes, sir. I live right here.
Mm-hmm. And, which tree do you live in?
Well, you see, I live in 2 trees.
2 trees.
My mom lives right in this tree right here.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad lives in that tree way over there.
Really?
Yeah, I'll explain it. Me and Mom, we live together in this tree right in the park.
I built our little nest all out of twigs and mud and bark.
She feeds me lots of breadcrumbs, and she taught me how to fly. And every day together we go way up to the sky. Mom's tree is over here, back there is Daddy's tree. They live in different places, but they both love me. Mom's tree is over here, back there is Daddy's tree. They live in different places, but they both love me.
I see. And does your father have a nest in his tree?
Now my daddy's nest is there right in that big old maple tree. Whenever I fly over, then he wraps his wings around me.
We like to dig for worms and sometimes sing a little song.
My daddy's tree is the other place where I feel I belong. Mom's tree is over here, back there is Daddy's tree. They live in different places, but they both love me. Mom's tree is over here, back there is Daddy's tree. They live in different places, but they both love me.
Okay, well, that's terrific. So are you going home to your mom now?
Nope.
You're going to your dad's?
Nope. Come on over, sweetie. To my grandma's. Hi, Grandma. She lives over there in the bushes.
Well, I'm the mighty M, kid. So don't mess with me, or your name will be mud. Well, I can mix it up, and I can mow it down. So what do you make of that,
To see our little baby learn how to walk. Go ahead.
Come on, baby. Come to Mommy. Come on. Nice try. Nice try.
Don't
Come
give
on.
up. Try coming to Daddy. Come on. Come on. Is Daddy Almost, baby.
Try again. Come to Mommy. Come to Mommy. You can do it, baby. Okay, come on. Oh, very good. Come on.
Oh, he's doing good. Oh, you can do it. You can do it.
Oh, come on. You almost here. This baby stuff is hard. Come on, baby. You can do it.
You can do it, baby.
Careful. You almost here. Okay, come on.
He did it. He did it.
I'm such a proud mommy.
And I'm such a proud daddy.
It's such a proud baby. Oh, yeah.
Baby can walk.
Sweetheart, he's walking.
Look at our baby walk. Hey, our baby is running away. Hey, baby.
You got baby eyes and baby toes, a baby face and a baby nose. Ooh, 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 you're my baby. You wear baby hats and baby shoes. You're pretty as a picture in the baby news. You're my B-A-B-Y, my beautiful baby, my beautiful baby.
A jolly old fellow named Joe once said to his lap, well, hello. When I'm sitting, you're here. But it's never quite clear. When I'm standing up, where do you go?
Hi, Jabal. You know what we were just doing? We were playing at being a family, just like you are.
Was it fun?
Oh, yes, I was the mommy.
Yeah, and I was the daddy.
Yeah, and Elmo was the cute little furry baby. Your mom and Agnes' baby's cute, too. Even if she doesn't have fur.
Yeah.
Thanks. What's your favorite thing about your baby?
Oh, there's so many things. Like when she munches her little thumb and gets that squinty look on her face. I could sit here and watch her for hours.
Yeah, when we give Kayla a milk bottle, and she wraps those little hands around it real tight. Kind of like she was going to throw a football or something.
Yeah. And her giggle. What about her giggle?
Her giggle. You've got to hear her giggle. It's incredible.
And the way she eats.
Oh, yeah, the way she
Then
eats.
she smacks her lips together when she likes her food.
And her smile.
And the way she curls up in a little ball when she goes to sleep.
She sleeps in my arms.
Oh, you really love your baby, huh?
Yeah.
Gee, you know, I guess that's one thing we didn't do much of when we were playing.
Yeah. Mommy and Daddy didn't do any lovey stuff with baby Elmo at all. Well, you're right, we didn't.
Well, it's still not too late.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, come to Mommy. Come.